Why would anyone want to leave this meadow? I was wondering aloud. It has everything right here. Like this stump, our ball, of course, a lollipop.
This hollow log.
This hollow log, the Wrigley stream. And don't forget the shady thicket.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm already back in the airport in Madison, waiting to catch a flight to Chicago and head home. It's been a very short trip, but it's also been very rewarding and very renewing and very good for me. I always kind of forget how much I miss my brother until I see him again and miss their family, and my sister-in-law too. She's like an actual sister to me. So, and my nephew's just at the coolest age right now where he can think for himself, and he just kind of gets it when you speak to him now. So I'm really glad that I went up. I'm really glad that I came out here. Today was a lot of just relaxing, and some of my brother's friends invited us to their home for a afternoon lunch, and they're his friends from the masjid that he goes to in his town. So it was a very private thing. There are some aspects of my life that I don't mind sharing on the internet, but there are others, like certain times with my family, where I would just prefer it to not be broadcast on my vlog at this time. So a lot of the things that I did with my family were, things that I decided not to film. Obviously I filmed a lot of yesterday at the gardens and the mini golf and everything, but today I just wanted it to be about enjoying the time we had together and not letting cell phones or anything like that get in the way. And I didn't want to be rude when I was at these people's house. They made such a spread for us of everything, so it was very, very nice. So I decided to have that little private moment, and potentially in the future I'll include my family a little more on these vlogs, but they're not very keen on all the internet stuff, so right now it's just my domain here with you guys. I realized that I haven't had any coffee today, so I'm definitely going to do that. There's a coffee place right across the way, and then we'll see you when we land in Chicago. I have a few hours to myself before my connecting flight, provided nothing gets delayed this time. But I'm not flying United, I'm flying American today, so I'm hoping that things go a little better. At any rate, guys, it's a good airport to vlog at because there's nobody here. It's really weird and quiet. It's like one of those regional ones where they only fly to cities that are right nearby. So my gate's down here. Well, back in New Jersey. Kind of sad. I hate leaving my brother behind and the whole family behind, but it was a nice little short trip, and even if it was only for a day and a half, I'm really glad I got to spend some time with them. And my nephew's growing so fast, so it's important to be around him as much as I can. Long travel day, but I'm finally home, so I gotta go to bed because I have to be up in a few hours for work on Monday. Guys, this is a perfect example of why I created my vlog and why I always talk about, enjoying the little adventures in between the really big ones, because, this to me was a little adventure. Yeah, it involved, airplanes and airports and all that jazz, but it was a little thing that I decided to do last minute that wound up really meaning a lot to me and kind of, making me feel really good. Sometimes you need those little spontaneous opportunities that life gives you, and you need to take advantage of them and just see what happens. I used to be a person who never was into spontaneity. I needed to have everything planned out, and I can assure you that life is way more fun when you stop planning everything. And, some people are going to view it as being really irresponsible, or, oh my God, you don't have a plan for your life? Well, what are you doing? It's like, dude, I'll figure it out. I'm living. And I think that's more important than anything. There's a quote from the movie 12 Years a Slave, and it's, you know, how are we going to survive, and something to that effect. And the main character says, I don't want to survive, I want to live. And that struck me as being so profound. Like, so many people are just surviving and existing, but I want to have a life where I'm actually living it, and I'm actually enjoying it, and I'm actually doing things that, you know, might seem crazy or irresponsible to some people, but to me they're a lot of fun and they're worth it. And, you know, so screw all those people who tell you how to live your life, and who tell you how to, you know, that you have to have a plan, that you have to be responsible all the time. I mean, obviously you don't want to go around, you know, stealing things and whatnot, but, you know, you do want to make sure you're having fun. And if it's with people that you love, and, you know, and you're traveling, and you're, you know, or doing something that you like to do, or taking chances, and they're not always going to work out. It's not always going to be sunshine and daisies, but, you know, that's how you learn. And, you know, we all have our failures, and I believe that our failures make us strong, and that's how we learn and get better at living. You know, life is going to give you a whole bunch of adventures. When they come along, you got to be ready to take them. My name is Dana. I make adventure vlogs, and I upload new videos whenever I fucking feel like it. So if you enjoyed this vlog, be sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, or click on my face to subscribe. And I will catch you for the next adventure that life throws my way. Goodbye, au revoir.